Hello everyone. I cannot see my chat. Yeah, on the previous stream, and I can see. Yeah, it's working now. Let's see. Yeah, it's working perfectly. Yeah, yesterday, this car I just really sucks, but you just cannot get in. You're just unable to sell it. Like this is the classic textbook style parabolic runs, and then a huge volume coming in, and then a gap up on the last day, and a straight reversal. Yeah, I think like volume always I think is the one of the best indicator for the parabolic setup, because the volume just can't lie. When there are sellers selling, they can hide the volume. Like people are really betting their money in the market, and they're not like just talking online. Or yeah, it really sucks that I didn't get this one. Coin probably gonna get stopped out. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let it to get stopped out right at the open. Although like Ethereum and Bitcoin are still holding the 9 EMA, but there are lots of like new ideas, great opportunities coming in today. Nokia is gapping up after the earnings. Oklo is also gapping up after the announcement of Nvidia partnership. QuantumScape is gapping up after the earnings. Wolf is also looking pretty good. Oil is pushing up, and now is barely above the EMAs. Wonder if oil will get a push lower and then forms a pin bar candle. The circle is also pulling back into the 9 or the 21 EMA maybe. Kind of love this pullback after yesterday's strength, and the weekly looks pretty strong also. Like is the 9 starting to cross above the 21. I really want the cryptos to prove themselves. Now it's a little bit weak, little bit. And yesterday, I think MU and SNDK are the ones that is working really well that I completely missed. What can I say? Well, Wolf is just shooting up in the first 1 minute candle. Coin got stopped out. Is this a good decision to letting it to get stopped out? I'm not sure about that. Am I getting shakeouts for coin again? So the gap up is settling down, pulling back. Circle is strong today. I really wanted to enter Oklo here, but I also have I always remind myself that I should wait for first 15 or 30 minutes candle to form. QS is pulling back into the 150 EMA. Now it is also at the 50 weekly EMA, so looks like it's acting as a resistance. Also the 150 on the weekly too got stopped out from Nokia. So I think it's really good. I should wait, sit out for the first 15 minutes of the section. Really has a low win rate, especially for a gap up. Well, we cannot buy Wolf. I think Wolf has a higher margin requirement. We cannot build a decent size on this thing. Oklo is pretty strong. Oh, I cannot buy Oklo again. Is this a sign of a market topping out? Is that it? Like I keep trying to buy new things, but keep running out of buying power. Oklo is going higher. Really sucks. I'm not sure whether it's better to sell some like slower moving names like Q into strength and then move to the faster moving stocks. Is this a correct decision? Not sure about that, but I'll keep my original ones until they got stopped out. Probably after this bull run, and then I will come back and see whether I should like sell some slower names in the strength, and then moving to the faster moving names. Car is down another 20% today. 50% from the highs. Gonna be a huge trade. Is it shortable today? Yeah, it is shortable, but it's too late. Core parabolic long. I think on the on the hourly time frame. Yeah, I agree. Actually, it's pretty decent. I'm not sure, but I mean, 50 EMA would definitely be in parabolic long level. Now, 300 above 300 is a little bit uncertain. I think under 300 would be better. Hopefully, getting into the 250 or below. Yeah, what the watch? Let's see. Well, Intel is gonna have earnings is gonna release after hours. I love this flag. I love this tiny little range above the 9 EMA. Would like to see a gap down actually. If a Intel is getting a gap down after earnings, there will be a possible pullback buy, maybe at the 21 EMA. Car is halted. Actually halted for the second time today. RNQ rejecting the 1 hour 9 EMA 60 minute. So it looks like market want to consolidate, start slowing down. Tesla gapping down after earnings. Maybe Tesla needs more time. Yeah, this failed reclaim that overshoots the 921 and gets rejected. This rejection's not looking good. Maybe the only actionable names is car today. Hopefully I'm able to get in. Now it's already below this gap down and Goofy Web coming to 300. Will it find support at the 300 level? Oil is regaining the strength and the market is getting weaker. If oil turn this EMAs from resistance to support and holding above the EMAs, maybe we will see a pullback into the 9 EMA or even to the 21 EMA. But if oil loses the 21 or the 9 quickly, maybe today or tomorrow, that probably confirms the downtrend on oil prices. So before that, I'm just going to let my stop. Besides, now things are looking not that good, not that bullish, or that they really straight up trending. And cryptos are on the support level on the 4-hour frame. Right now, still hanging above the support. Car is losing 300. Oklo is pulling back. Will I buy Oklo at the 200 EMA? Maybe. I wanted to synchronize with the weakness of oil. So and also the strength in the indices too. If Oklo pulls back to the 200 EMA and the market starts bouncing back and oil starts reversing lower, then it could be a buy. Really depends. But I'm starting to worry about, can I get enough buying power for this car? If I try to buy this thing, can I get size on it? Probably not. Looks like the circle is not getting support. But MSTR and Galaxy is holding up quite well compared to the other names. Mera is so strong today. Mara is green. Yeah, the Qs that I was gonna sell. I was thinking to sell it, the last liquid one. Maybe it's the correct decision. Most of the time when I try to sell one positions in order to buy the other one, the original one works while the new position is gonna stop me out. Most of the time, I believe, and I believe it's easier. I think it's you will be less regret. You're not feeling that much regret when you sell your winners instead of missing the other opportunities, compared to seeing the ones you originally holding working really well compared to the ones that you fail to get in working really well. I think the former is worse than the latter. Yeah, because we miss the winners every day. Yeah, I agree. We have another leg down on the car. Can we get a little bit lower? Can we use Cantonese? I prefer English, although my English sucks, but I want to reach audience from different backgrounds. 250, please. We really want to see a 1 minute cap to be a little bit more extended. Could we? Besides Q's Swing Trading School, any other Q's videos you suggest studying? One of the most memorable one must be the Kodak figure loss. And it happens during the easy money period. So that stream always reminds me to stay focused even in those easy periods when you're generally more laid back and relaxed, and you will make the silly mistakes that I actually did that misclick the sell button yesterday or the day before yesterday. I think there will be more coming soon. But I really wanted to limit the loss or reduce the frequency on the unexpected losses. I think most streams back in 2020 are really great because there are lots of actions going back then. Be patient, wait. Really want to see a 1 minute flush. Hopefully gives me and 1 minute extension to the downside. Man, this 5 minute candle looks like it's bottoming. Please, a little bit lower, please. Well, it's halted for just being up for 5%. I'm not sure, but I think coin is not going away just yet. Crypto names are Circle is under the 9 EMA, but BMNR and coin are still above it. And now it looks like they're flagging between higher lows, and the EMAs are really close to each other. Start crossing. Like the 9 EMAs are start crossing in the 50, the 21 starts crossing the 50. I love trading this kind of basis when the EMAs are really close to each other. But we'll see how weak they get. If they continue losing the support and close below the EMA, then crack first solar. Today is solar is pretty strong today. EPG may be the one. EMPG is so weak. T is the choppy one, but it's the strongest one. But this thing is really choppy. Maybe SEDG is the play. Nokia is bouncing off. It's bouncing at the 9 EMA, bouncing off the lows. Oklo is also finding support, always pulling back. Cryptos are kind of bouncing. And when I really like the buying the weakness when things start lining up. I just cannot buy anything. I think buying power. And maybe I've taken so many small losses, and it actually gonna consume my buying power. And if I buy Nokia now, and I may not be able to get this car. I think I'm gonna focus on car. Looks like it's going lower. Coin is bouncing at the 50 EMA, 9 EMA on the daily, 50 EMA on the 60 minutes. BMNR2 circle is also bouncing at the previous candle low, the gap up candle low. If I got the buying power, I would bought Oklo one right now, I think. Oh, but it's a little bit too wide to stop. Maybe I'm just going to set it below this 1 minute candle breakout. That it will be around 1.5%, probably. Well, I'm just going to focus on car first. Yeah, that's it. Come on. Please, like this Halted again. I don't want to trade this like such a volatile condition. Like hot 1 minute candle and then hot for 5 minutes and then another minute and then hot for 5 minutes. You just cannot manage the risk. And the more it go lower, the more that I'm feeling sucks. I'm pissed. This is 60%, 70% from the highs. Your arm is actually breaking out from the all-time highs. Like this base, like it looks wonderful. It's something like Tesla base back in 2010, 2013. Also a 2-year long base. Maybe I need to be a long-term investor on this one. Market Stouts finding support, bouncing back up. So if you like things could change really fast, and this volume coming in, and it's halted again. Please, no, it's halted again on this 1 minute candle. How can you trade? Man, maybe I just need to buy one share of this thing to earn back my car rental expenses. Maybe one share is not enough. Maybe 5. I hate it. I really like how Bitcoin is still holding up the 4 hour. I think this is 13 EMA. This is not 9 EMA. If suddenly the Q is getting really strong today, maybe after hearing I wanted to sell it, it suddenly tries to prove himself. I think this is probably the low of the day for car. 257 QBTS, nice flag. Yeah. Just cannot wait. I am going to buy coin again. Car doesn't worth the wait. This thing is just playing with me for so long. Since 13th of April. No. 14? No, it's 10. Early April till today. Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. I love that song. Great song. Have I jinxed this car again? Looks like it's going lower. How come this is halted again? Well, what's the reason behind it? It's only going down by 2% and then gets halted. Not even with huge volume too. What's the reason behind it? Hit again. Engine failure. So you get an engine failure for every 5 minutes or so. I don't think the first car in the world gonna lose its engine every 5 minutes, let alone a car in 2026. That's why you take public transport. Should I bought airlines instead of car? Buy AAL. AAL is actually up 4% today. Let's do another airline. LUV. Lower please. 250 please. Maybe 210, 20 if it's possible. Maybe it's going back to the 210s. Back to July highs, July last year. That would be great. Hopefully I can buy these things, Circle and BMNR tomorrow if they're really going up. Quantum names are also flagging quite decently. OMDS pulling back to the 9 EMA. Can it go sideways for 1 to 2 days more? Plus 50 SMA is at 189. Thanks for the info. 189. Wow, really back there. Maybe we'll get a gap down tomorrow, and that will be the wonderful opportunity to long. I'll give him a few more minutes to see whether this thing will get accelerate to the downside. What signal are you waiting for a buy? Acceleration to the downside. I want a huge red candle, not the small one like this. Hopefully with increasing volume, like a huge candle down like more than 10%, hopefully 15%, hopefully 5-minute candle for like down 5% or more, or maybe even 10%. That would be the best. IR yen. Oh, today's actually have good breakout. No, I'm not watching this thing. I missed this one. Weekly also looks pretty good, but it has a nasty shakeout. But yeah, 5 minutes. This breakout or this one, these two candles are really great for the entry. Even if you buy it at this candle, you should probably be okay. Yeah, great. Love this breakout, and it just proves the market is not dead yet. It's still grinding higher. Breakout of a long base is pretty promising. And the lapse was so special about it. Oh, pull back. Yeah, it's pulling back to the previous highs and the 9 EMA. Kinda don't like is wedging higher. The momentum starts slowing down a bit. Not my type. Par is closing above the 1 minute 21 EMA for the first time since the open. But I wanted to really get a little bit extended before the bounce. And it get halted again. I'm not waiting. I'm just gonna leave the screen. This thing got halted again by just going up 3%. I think it doesn't worth the wait. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream now, and thank you guys for coming. Yeah, kind of likes today's actions, attempts to go lower, but now it's bouncing back up really strong. Not even pulling back to the 9 EMA, and we're staying near the highs. But this market strength is crazy. So thank you, and see you in the next one.